வணக்கம் welcome to ART, அதாவது அவினாஷ் ராமச்சந்திரன் டாக்கிஸ். In this day one episode of my special show 100 Days 100 Films, we are going to look at the 1989 Malayalam film Chanakyan. So I wanted to start this series. I thought of a lot of films that I wanted to begin with because the first step is very important, right? But then, what I really wanted to talk about was a film that connected with me on some level and also connected with the idea of me, because Chanakyan was released 12 days before my birthday in 1989. So I thought let's start off with the film that started off a lot of things like TK Rajeev Kumar's debut directorial, the first film starring Kamal Haasan and Jayaram. It's also the first film of Urmila Matondkar, who went on to become such a big craze all over India. And unfortunately, for a lot of reasons, this became the last full-length role that Kamal Haasan played in a Malayalam film. So what is Chanakyan all about? It has a very strange coincidence with another 1989 film of Kamal Haasan, which is Abura Sagodharabal. On the surface, Chanakyan is a very simple film. It's not novel, it's not something like we've not seen before. It is something that Kamal Haasan himself has done in so many films, something that Malayalam cinema has explored before, then, after, Indian cinema, everywhere. It's basically one man taking revenge against another. One common man taking revenge against the powerful. It's that simple, it's that template. The real clincher is the fact that how this man takes revenge against this man. That's exactly how we differentiate between a film that is following the same template and then how a film tries to circumnavigate around these things to give us a engaging, entertaining drama that seems novel even if it is not. As I said, the premise is very simple, but how the revenge happens, what devices that he employs to ensure that justice is served, is what really makes Chanakyan stand apart. This, as I said earlier, is the first time Kamal and Jayaram worked together. So we all know Jayaram's mimicry talent. We've seen it throughout his career. We've seen it happening in a lot of stage shows, films, and everywhere else in Tamil, Malayalam, and a lot of languages he's worked in. Very few films actually used it as a plot device. And one of the first films to do that was Chanakyan. In Rajeev Kumar's film, we see Jayaram playing Jayaram, a mimicry artist who is employed by Johnson to ensure that revenge is a dish best served cold and after a few years. It's also a wonderful exploration of a very brotherly bond. There is a very... so Johnson, who doesn't have any roots after what happened to him in the past, finds some kind of connect with him, which is something that we will see a lot later in the film Andesivam. The way Kamal Haasan decides to take revenge against Eleven, using a lot of elaborate devices, something we would see in Abura Sagodharabal, the same year. So I'm saying this film is nuggets of Kamal Haasan-esque things. What Wikipedia says is that the film was written for Mammootty, and then slowly, because of a few reasons, Mammootty couldn't do the film, and then it went to Kamal Haasan, who was there shooting for Abura Sagodharabal in Kochi, and he decides to say, okay, let me give it a shot. Probably it's a curtain raiser for his film. So yeah, my recommendation, the first film I want to recommend to people who are watching this show, firstly, thank you. And second is that please go watch Chanakyan. It is available on Sun Next. It's not on YouTube. I tried checking. Probably, I think Telugu version is there, but the Malayalam version is not there on YouTube. At least I couldn't find it. It's there on Sun Next. There's a lot of positive in the film. The screenplay is tight. All the things that happen for a reason. There is very technologically advanced here happening. You see a lot of hacking happening in 1989. You see a lot of very Mission Impossible things where you see Kamal replace a cassette using a device, and it's also very campy fun. But the slight niggle in the film is the fact that Urmila Matondkar was just 15-16. So a lot of things that we see on screen might not have aged well. It's a very neat, cute thing that happens. Both the actors sell it till we finally meet Urmila Matondkar. There, I genuinely think the age gap shows, because as she was a teenager. Apart from that, the film has aged well. We do see the narrative technique being solid even now. I actually had a watch again. I think it's quite a good watch even now. And Sun Next has removed a lot of objectionable scenes. It is a very clean film that is available on Sunnext. But do watch it and do let me know if the film really worked for you, or if it doesn't, please let me know why it didn't. So yeah, this is Avinash Ramachandran and you're watching ERT Avinash Ramachandran Talkies. Do subscribe, please.